And there we are.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are we all doing?
It's been a while.
Yeah, there'll be probably a few people now that will be getting adverts, so apologies if the adverts are in at the minute. We'll give it a few seconds for everyone to come in. Zoe's here. Hello.
Hi, Zoe.
You know, I just realised I've still got fluffy hair. I didn't do anything with my hair. It's just really fluffy. Anyway, never mind. Anyway, how are we doing, guys? You all right? We decided to do a quick live. Just a quick live. We're going on for about an hour.
We're thinking.
Yeah, we thought it's been a while since we've had a chat with you all, so we thought we'd jump on and say hello. And I'm sure, well, you've been teasing this week, haven't you, about what we're doing over the next 6 to 12 months.
And not a single person has got it right so far.
Yeah.
Or maybe two.
Two?
Was it two in the end?
I don't know.
There wasn't many. There wasn't many.
I lose track. Right. Okay. How long has it been since we've done a live stream?
Gosh.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, wow, look at all these people already. We got 30 odd people already here. 3 people hit the like button. Come on, guys. Let's get that. Let's get that up.
He's always like,
let's get that like button. Hit that like button. I believe it glows now every single time you say like button. Hopefully it does anyway. Right, should we say hello to everyone in the chat?
Let's do that.
So Erica kicked us off by saying evening and some final guesses for the February half term. Well, we'll be going on to that shortly. Amy's here. Nathan's here. Hey, Nathan, with your spanner. Look at that. Rich is here. Evening. He thinks we're off to Europe. Okay. Interesting. Lauren's here. Hi, Lauren. And Erica says Siam Park in Tenerife. It's somewhere we want to go to, but I don't think we'd film it. Would we film it?
Probably not.
Probably not. If we were doing that, that gives you a hint that we're not doing that anyway. Lauren says Disneyland Paris new light show. Oh, we've been so tempted. How many times have we looked at it?
We found cheap flights, but we cannot find a cheap enough deal to book that yet.
Do you know what? There's some really good guesses here, actually. Because Rich has said Portaventura. It's on the list. We want to give that a go at some point.
Most of these places that you've all said
already
are on the list. We have a very big list.
Yeah, we do.
A ridiculously big list.
We do. Zoe, hope everyone is well. We hope you're well, Zoe, as well.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Rich, let's all sing a song. I'm guessing that's what it was. Let's all sing a belated happy birthday. I guess let's sing. Well, let's sing a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ange.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for all the lovely messages yesterday.
It was nice, that wasn't it? It's lovely to see like this big community that's kind of forming around like the channel and stuff, and everyone gets to say happy birthday to you.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
I loved it. It was so nice.
Apologies if the eyesight's. We got the laptop down there, and we're
just trying to read your comments.
We got this on the iPhone, so that if we keep ducking down here, that's the reason why. Kyle said hello. Hi, Kyle. Candy Mum says hello from the States. Hello. The wonders of the internet. Ride Sims, Kershaw's. Hello. Amy has said hello. Hi, Amy. It's been a while since we've had a chat with you on a live stream. Hopefully that'll change in the next week because we'll be doing more of them. Let's get that thumbs up. Oh, wow. 27 thumbs up now. 27 likes. Thanks, guys. And there's 68 people watching. Have we ever had 68 people on a live stream? That's crazy.
Makes me more nervous. I was already like before I started. I was going, oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Honestly.
Because I've not done it for ages.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while. We used to do this every Saturday night.
Every Saturday.
And now
we're just out of practice. And we're like, what if it doesn't work?
That's crazy.
But we've got better internet than we used to. So is the picture clearer than we used to have?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes, we've upgraded the internet, so it should be better. Sean with his spanner. Hi, Sean. How's it going? Happy belated birthday, says Connor. I have a feeling I'm going to be way behind here now, Anna.
You're going to have to speed around.
Okay, go on. You're probably better than that.
I can't read it from there. I'm blind.
Okay. Let's have Neil says hello. Ryan, CNR Bloomer says hello. Rock Music Rocks. Kay's here as well. Hi, Kay. Kay was one of the first ever subscribers. She's been with us right from the beginning. So hi, Kay. Haley as well. Happy birthday to you, Ange.
Thank you.
Hi from Lou and Daz in Essex. How are we doing?
Evening, everyone.
Oh, here we go. Evening from the council in Salford. I got that right, haven't I? That's Ryan. That's his name. I was
going to say from the council.
I was from the council? What's it? Have I just had an N in there?
Yeah, you just randomly put
apologies. It's just from the council, they're calling. Scott says Hong Kong Disneyland. Interesting. Right, okay. Emma's here as well. There's so many people. So apologies. It's going to take a second just to catch up with the chat that we've got. Our Magic Life.
And if we miss anyone, we're really sorry. The chat keeps jumping, so we're trying to like that.
Yeah,
we're trying to keep up.
So I keep scrolling back to try and get where we were up to before. Sarah, somewhere fun.
Definitely fun.
Little Miss Chatbox says Hong Kong. That's looking forward to hearing where you're off to next. Tokyo, says Amanda. Park Asterix. Again, some really good things. Well. Yeah. Lauren, it's a big list. We got a big list too. Unfortunately, not big enough funds. Yeah, we're exactly the same. There's just so many.
We've literally started like selling everything that's not tied down
how many...
on our Vinted to be able to do an extra trip this year. We're trying.
We should put the link to the Vinted below so we can get more.
We haven't got anything on there.
No, this is true. Europa Park was on there a second ago. I noticed as well. Hair looks lovely, Ange, doesn't it, Josh?
Thank you.
How lovely does she look this evening? She looks amazing.
Thank you.
It says 74 people are watching. It's now 88 that I've got on here. Hello from Warrington, not too far away from us. Where are we now? Crystal clear. There you go. Pictures miles better, Ange.
Oh, good.
We mentioned it 5 minutes ago. That's how slow we are, but we're getting there.
We are behind.
Oh, that's lovely. Don't be nervous. We love you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It's dead funny, right? Because like with this, literally, we just have a camera that points it in our hand and we just talk to it.
Yeah.
And you forget sometimes that there's genuinely
when
people
we're filming,
watching.
we completely forget that it is actually going to be watched by people.
Yeah, exactly. And when you see the numbers on the YouTubes and you see like it's just mental, isn't it?
It is. We try not to think about it because that would be a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, when you actually think how many people watch and then you put that in perspective of like, I always think of like a football stadium and how many people watch it. And that's just mind.
It's a bit scary.
Yeah, a little bit. Quality spot on. Look at you in great 4K. Cheers, Sean. Right, okay. Let me see. See, I'm not used to this. It's just jumping so fast.
This is great, though. We've never had this many of you comment, and it's great.
Emma's from Shropshire. Looking forward to the updates. We love watching your Disney cruise. Really tempted to book one. Yeah,
we're really tempted to book one.
The worst thing we could possibly do was wait 6 months to then edit that series, because then when we've rewatched it, we've gone, we could really go.
How do we get to go on this year? Like, how do we get funds to be able to do another one? But not this year.
So Luke says, could you say hello to my niece Lily? So hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
And then, did you have a good birthday?
I did, thank you. It was a nice chill one.
Yeah, we haven't done too much, have we?
No, we did a little bit of holiday planning.
Yeah, went out for a little Chinese meal. That's about it, really, wasn't
that good though, was
it?
No,
the Chinese meal was.
I picked the wrong place.
It was okay. It was okay. Are you doing another cruise? Question from Claire, but she's pretty poorly. Oh, I hope you get better soon, Claire.
I feel better.
But yes, are we doing a cruise? We have something in the works.
Not this year.
But not for this year. So you can't not go on a Disney cruise and have a placeholder and not use it, right?
Right.
Anyway, that's for another time. Hello from Stone in Shropshire. Hello.
Hi.
Very excited for your Asia trip.
So
we're
getting to like the final bits of planning for that now, which is exciting.
Daniel says Europa Park. We're trying.
Yeah, we hope. I don't think we're going to get there this year.
No, we're trying, but it's very difficult because funds. Big dreams, small wallet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need your Vinted. Bet you have loads of amazing Disney bits for sale. So,
not yet.
So Lauren, we did a big chunk in December, didn't we?
Of all these costumes and stuff.
Yeah, so like you'll see. I think it was John that mentioned to us. He's like, yeah, we went on in it and we just saw all like that was from that vlog.
Mm-hmm.
That's from that vlog. But we've got like a pile of stuff that we're kind of holding back for Disney. So we're doing non-Disney stuff first of all, getting rid of a load of that. I mean, we have so many clothes just over the years that there's no way in this world that I'm definitely going to fit in again. And
no.
So we're just...
No, same for me. That wasn't me agreeing that Gaz is never going to...
No, Gaz, you are never getting in the clothes again.
That was me the same. Like, we don't... Well, I guess we're hoarders in a way.
Yeah.
So we're decluttering.
We're getting rid of it all, and hopefully, fingers crossed.
We didn't have a choice, so we bought this new sofa that you can see that we're sitting on.
Yes.
We got it in the Boxing Day sales.
Yeah.
And we live in quite an old farmhouse, and the doors are really narrow, and we didn't measure properly, and it wouldn't fit through. So we had to destroy our wardrobes to be able to get it in. So
yeah, so
in doing that, we decided to get rid of
completely have a massive clear out. But we're planning on going on a trip with it, so
yeah,
that's what we're trying to get to. Right, okay, where are we up to?
Sorry, we're jumping.
Yeah, love the jumper. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, can't wait for you how to do Florida cheap vlog. Yes, so I mentioned this on Facebook, and we kind of alluded a little bit to that before. So there is a vlog coming, hopefully next week. It's taken me a lot longer to edit it than I expected. But
he's got all fancy graphics, that's why.
Yeah, it's taken me a little bit longer. So basically, the whole concept of the video, for anyone who's going to be interested in it, is we get loads of questions all the time about how do you get to go to all these places, and money isn't infinite, but we do have some travel hacks, would you say? Some ways of trying to make stuff cheaper. And we have a look on like Facebook forums and stuff like that and see some of the prices that people are paying, and it is crazy.
Yeah.
So I've tried to think of a challenge that I can put Ange through and a couple of other vloggers who go quite a lot to try and reduce the price and then show you them kind of tips and tricks that we use that can hopefully help you on a future trip in terms of like using some of them things to make it cheaper for you in the future. So fingers crossed that should be here next Friday. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah, if you can finish it.
Yeah,
he's made there's so many graphics in it.
It's taking forever. But it's about a 20-minute vlog, so maybe a little bit less. Okay, I love the jumper. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to let everyone know that. I like it as well. Alani, again, it's on the list at some point. Right, that's well and truly just jumped. So Claire, there you go. Hello from North Wales. Hello, Claire. Ange, your hair looks so pretty. I like it. Well, I like what you've done with it.
Thank
I
you.
do as well. I like it.
Yesterday.
I like it when she has her hair down, but she doesn't tend to do it in the park because it gets in the way.
Well, no, it's just the last few times we've been. It's August and it's just too hot, so it just gets scratched up away from my neck.
Yeah. So this is what she looks like when she's not going.
And when I've just had it cut, and actually it looks okay because the hairdresser's done it.
Yeah. Simon, hello from Liverpool. P.S. Thanks for the help on Instagram regarding the safety of a 5-year-old on the big rides.
No problem.
Oh yeah, it's kind of daunting, isn't it, when you go into the parks with little ones for the first time? So if anyone has any questions and we can help out, we love that type of stuff.
Yeah, we've been taking him since he was 1, so
yeah,
we've kind of got through all those. Oh, what happened here? Moments.
Yeah. And going on the rides for the first time, and then there's a little bit of a fear period that comes through, and how to overcome it, and that type of stuff. So yeah,
because once upon a time, Ollie wouldn't even go on Octonauts at CBeebies Land, which is like the tamest small coaster. And
now he's like, "Come on, Daddy, let's go on Velocicoaster," and I'm like, "No."
Well, if it's open.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Hopefully, it'll be back soon. Is it back? I've not looked today. I've not had time.
Not so far. Not that I've seen anyway. Lightning matches. Hi, both. Me and my wife really enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. Can't wait to see where your next trip is. After watching your trip last year live on your stories, we both all gone to Pop Century in April. And a cruise as well.
Nice.
Do you know what I said? Funny because like the amount of times that people message us and we're like, we've just booked this because we watch your vlogs, and it's like we have to be really careful about what we say on these videos because a lot of people spending a lot of money on the back of them.
Yeah. But we wouldn't say something was good if it wasn't.
No, we try and be as real as we possibly can do. We won't say something's good when it's not. Claire, hello from Derbyshire. Looking forward to hearing about your next trip. I promise you we'll get on to it soon.
We just want to say hi to everyone.
Yeah, I can't believe that. There's 105 people watching now.
Wow.
Hey guys. And only 45 of you liked it, so there's 55 of you that haven't. Right, where are we now? Has it jumped?
I think your math's kind of...
There's 45 likes.
Oh yeah, 45. I thought you said 40.
There we are. Someone's put 91 on there. Watching whilst Disney scrapbooking. That's something you've always wanted to do, haven't you?
We did it. So we did when we first started.
Oh, years ago.
Yeah. So we did like a mini vlog.
That's when you could buy the scrapbooks from the store.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. I was talking about the actual scrapbook we made to make the video of our love story.
Oh, the love story.
So we did like a baby announcement video because Gaz did 30 videos for 30 on a channel that doesn't exist anymore, and I was just like not into it back then.
Imagine we started back in 2016.
Yeah, so we did like a full scrapbook of how we met, all the holidays we've been on, and then we were like, "This is our latest adventure," and it was like a picture of our scam, wasn't it? But that was the only scrapbook we've ever done.
Yeah,
the rest of them we bought. I haven't got the patience for it. We had fun doing that one though.
Yeah, you've done it a few times at Christmas, so I like Christmas presents and stuff.
Oh, that's not really scrapbooking.
Skiing holiday, winter resorts.
I went skiing when I was 12 and never again.
Yeah, I've never done it.
It was the scariest experience of my entire life. They took us on like whatever was under Black Run. They took us on the first day because everyone else in the group had been skiing before. It was like PGL, not the one through school, the one through that you can book in the summer holidays. Oh my God. I was absolutely petrified.
Bush, see ya.
Honestly. It was the most terrifying thing ever.
That's funny. Right. Hello to our favourite YouTube family. That's very kind of you. That's from the Hanley Cullen family from Ireland. It's crazy to see how many people are coming from all these different places. I would say tell us where you're from below, but don't, because I'll never catch up. I'll never catch up. Loving the Spirit jersey, Ange.
Oh, thank you. This is my wish one.
Eurocamp, have you ever considered it?
We followed someone on Instagram that did it, and I was like, oh, maybe we should look at that. But there's just that many places on our list that we haven't really thought about it properly yet.
Yeah.
We need to get a few more places done.
So I have completely lost the chat. So apologies.
Yeah.
Carlos, how are we doing, Carlos?
Hi,
I hope you're doing well, my friend. Over 100 watching, 57 people liking at the moment. Guys, I think you're handsome. Thank you, Sean. At least one person said that. Love the cushion. Where's the cushion? Is that
it's
one?
down my back now.
Yeah,
this one.
got that one. There, yeah.
Primark's finest.
Yeah. You got two. There you go. We'll even it up. Where are we up to now? Hello from Forever in a Dream family. You're going back to Walt Disney World. We're there in March. We'll come on to it soon, I promise you. I'm getting close to the end of it. As soon as I get to the end of the chat, then we will actually talk about our plans, I promise you. Just saw you all for the first time on the last Disney World / Disney cruise. We're enjoying where we've been so far. Looking forward to more. Oh, I hope I said that right, because I completely butchered that then, but apologies.
And I can't read it because I'm too far away and I'm like squinting to try and see.
Yeah, looking what are we up to now? 1 second. So, Sean, going to go with the flow on Friday. Have you ever flown with Norse? So Norse will come up in conversation in next week's vlog. No,
we've not flown with them yet.
We haven't.
We would.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, we would.
If they ever come up cheapest, because that's our trick, is just to go with whoever's cheapest for the dates that we want.
Yeah. Yeah, and they came out quite competitive in some of the stuff we were doing as well. So we've had a quick look on vlogs, haven't we? Watched a few of them.
Yeah.
And it
looks all right.
Yeah. It used to be like it's the all Norwegian route and like time slots and stuff. So okay. What do you use for editing? I wanted some text and graphics that you use. So for editing, it's Final Cut Pro. A lot of the graphics and stuff I make myself. If not, I get them from different places, but mainly Motion Array. I get music from Motion Array, from Epidemic Sound, from Music Bed. Is there anything else I use? I think that's it, isn't it? A lot of it.
There's one other.
No, I think that's it for music. And I use some free websites and stuff. I'll probably end up doing a video on that one day, because I do get asked that question quite a bit. Lou, we love watching you guys. Thank you. That's very kind. Okay, where am I up to now? Hello from Tim and Nick. Thanks for keeping us entertained. We'll try our best. If the class is as entertainment, your expectations are very low. Winter resort, skiing holiday. Again, yeah, that's another one who's mentioned that. I never really looked into it in a great amount of detail.
I think it's just because I'm so scared to go and do it again now. Yeah. I was like still pretty short, but I was really short at 12 and the skis were so big. And I just really struggled and it really frightened me. And I hated every single minute of it. Maybe one day. Right,
we're near the end now.
We're catching up.
Love the Monsters Inc. Scream Canister Cup. So I missed out on this one when we went to Disneyland. I was like adamant I wanted it. Completely forgot that. And then we went to Walt Disney World in August. I picked it up. I was like, I'm not forgetting that.
But what we didn't expect it to do was if you forget to turn it off, it randomly screams.
So if you press it 1 minute.
But if you forget to turn it off on top, it will just occasionally go off, and you're like, "Oh my god!" What was that?
You just don't expect it to happen, and it's a bit scary. Oh, Simon Price, Icon of the Seas. What have we been watching all weekend?
Oh my gosh, how good does Icon look?
It looks really good. The only downside that we've seen from that ship is the kids club.
The kids club looks okay.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot to do for kids, but the actual kids club, which is on the Disney Wish, was Ollie's absolute favorite part ever. And he's talked about it ever since, doing another one and going in the kids club.
Yeah, he wants to do the treasure.
He does want to do the treasure. He's asked to do that for his birthday next year. Year after next.
Yeah. So Laura from the Nickel family says again, we're the favourite family YouTubers. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you. Jamie's here as well. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Okay, you need to go back to Castaway Cay so you can snorkel. You will love it. Yes, we do. We said that, didn't we, on the day? I think we'll have a quick recap on that series in a minute, actually, because we absolutely loved it. Quite a lot.
Eurocamp. As a child, I did Eurocamp as a child horse riding. Nice.
That'd be nice. I can imagine.
Ollie's-
Is that where you can do like water sports and stuff like
There's
that?
all
as well?
sorts. Yeah,
Is
there's
it?
all different.
Yeah,
things
like I say,
you can
it's
do.
not something we really explored, is it?
Not yet.
Quite a lot of our team flew with Norse last year, and they said it was fine, but nothing included. So you have to take your own blanket, snacks, etc. But they said it was fine. Again, I think like as long as you're prepared for that, and you can take your own stuff, then I haven't got a problem with it. It's just making sure that you that you're prepared for it. Really. Would you ever consider doing a video explaining your DVC journey? Yes.
Yeah, we talk about doing it all the time, and we just never get around to sitting down to film.
It's timing, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's all it is. Really, it's trying to get the time to be able to do it. So
but like we did spend years researching it before we bought in, and we've still probably got all the spreadsheets, so we probably could do that.
Yeah,
and try and explain it.
Yeah. So Georgina says you don't have to go into detail, but what intrigued for what you do for work. So we'll come to that in a minute. But she reckons that you're a teacher, and I work in IT. You could be way far off there. You are way far off.
Yeah, I would not have the patience to do with other people's children.
Yeah, we wish we could go into more detail.
Yeah,
but we can't. Mainly because of Ollie, and giving that type of information away, unfortunately, just means that it becomes a bit of a risk to Ollie. So we can't.
We do share a lot, but like that's just one thing that we are going to keep.
Yeah, we're going to keep private. We wish we could tell you because we get it. Like we have the same thing sometimes. You watch someone and you just have that natural curiosity.
Like, what do they do?
Well, I wonder what they do.
Yeah.
And we wish we could share it, but unfortunately, it's just like when we've weighed it up in the past and we're like, can we share it? We just can't do it. So apologies that we can't give more information. But I can tell you that Angie's not a teacher.
I'm not a teacher.
Yep. What we got now? Oh, good. Also, Sean's having a chat with somebody else in there. Do you guys have any more plans with the Bazzers? Have you got any more plans to do Europa Park? Any plans to do Europa Park in Germany? Love watching all the vlogs. Thank you. Yes, we can't get rid of Barry, and we'll look forward to seeing Maxine again in the future. We'll probably come on to that in a little bit of time soon. If you go back to whoever missed.
Oh no, he didn't.
No, it's just Jamie laughing. If you go back to Efteling, there's a great Euro camp nearby. Okay, that's interesting to know. Yep, thank you for that, Erica.
Dieksbergen.
Yeah, we probably will end up going back to. Well, we keep talking at some point.
But the problem is, as much as we want to go back, there is so many European theme parks that we do want to do.
Yeah.
So to go back and do another one before we've done all the ones we want to do, doesn't seem a good option.
No.
But we really want to go back because it was so much fun.
Like if we just keep asking questions, will you not tell us where you're going? Sorry, Rich. Yeah, I think you might be ex-military. Is that you? Because it isn't me. It's definitely not me. I wonder what everyone else thinks we do for a living. That'd be really interesting to find out. Totally get it, guys. No worries. I was just intrigued. Thank you very much for understanding. Yeah, brilliant. Laughing at and saying hard no on teaching. Yeah, I mean he's hard work on his own. Never mind having that many kids. Right. Okay. Freaking Barry leaves town every single time that I head down. He does that on purpose. Right. Okay. So should we talk? I feel like we shouldn't go straight into the whole where we're going because I know that a lot of people are hanging around for that, and I feel like if we just give you that information right now, you're all going to leave. So what's it? I think you do some sort of dancing for money, Gaz. I've seen those moves. Yeah, sure, Jamie.
I'm pretty sure that was you, Jamie.
I've seen your moves, Jamie. Yep. Secret agent spies.
I feel like the way Gaz words it makes it sound
that's what for security reasons. Wait a second, I've got my earpiece in. Yeah, no, it's not. It's nothing in government. It's nothing like that.
No.
It's but yeah, like I said, we can't. Okay. I love how we're doing these massive videos telling everyone we're going, and Carlos is just like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here. The comments done, automatically done. Right. First of all, let's talk about the cruise because the cruise vlogs have just recently been released.
Yeah, we hope everyone enjoyed them.
Yeah, let us know in the comments because we can now see in the comments what you thought of the cruise series. We absolutely loved it. It was our first ever Disney cruise.
Our first ever cruise.
Ever cruise, yeah, full stop. And we did that back in August, and it's taken this long to get the videos out, so apologies.
Yeah.
But we loved it, didn't we?
Loved it. Like, best thing we've ever done.
Yeah. We went to Walt Disney World and we did that, and actually I think that was the highlight of the trip.
Massively. Although, the heat wave last August did kind of make Disney World harder, and Universal. It was just hard.
Yeah.
In that heat.
Yeah. Amy says she loved the cruise vlogs. That's very kind. But yeah, actually, we loved it. And it was like the kids' club was fantastic. Blew us away. And we weren't expecting Ollie just to disappear.
No, so he wasn't in the vlogs all that much because literally every minute of the day he wanted to be in the kids' club. And
Yeah.
like he did throw a few temper tantrums when we were like, no, come on, we're going to go meet characters. We're going to do this. And he was just like, no, I just want to be in the kids' club and play.
I'll be honest. If I had the opportunity to be in there all the time.
Yeah, we would have been as well. It was amazing.
Yeah. So
I think a lot of his time he spent building roller coasters.
Yeah.
Literally. Because there's like a roller coaster simulator and you could build the roller coaster and then ride it.
Yeah. The restaurants. Food was so good. I've never slept in a bed as comfortable in my entire life as I did on the cruise ship bed.
Ever. Best night's sleep ever.
And that veranda.
Watching the lightning storm, that was a highlight for me.
Yeah, that was so cool. So if anyone is...
Although I don't know how safe it was, I was standing on the veranda while there was a lightning storm right there.
Fine. It's just a big metal ship on water. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, if you're contemplating doing a Disney cruise, yes, they are quite expensive. I mean, that cruise came to, what was it, 2,900 for the three of us?
I think so, yeah. It's slightly cheaper in August, I think, because obviously the weather can be a bit unpredictable.
But
it being
they were well worth it. It was really, really, really good.
Really good.
Yeah. And a very different type of vlog for us because we never, like I said, we never done a cruise ship. So it was interesting to see what it was like. And we came home like, I don't know.
Can we go again?
Well, that was like, I don't know if that vlog's any good. We had a great time. But
yeah, we didn't. We felt like we hadn't really filmed on it because we were just running about trying to see as much as we could because it's not that long of a time.
No.
To see everything.
No, it's not.
And we hadn't booked any of the adult stuff like the cocktail making or what else is there? All the adult beverage tastings and the Palo brunch.
No, we just weren't expecting it, were we?
No, we weren't expecting Ollie to just be so independent. So next time we're gonna do those things.
Yeah, there's a lot of love coming for the cruise vlogs, so thank you very much for everyone. That. Lots of people choosing cruises now with young kids. Yeah, that's exactly it, Emma. So like the whole, like we're saying now, it's a really good thing to look at. To be able to see multiple places in a short space of time, just to kind of get a taste for the place.
Yeah,
that's what we've been looking at. Looking at the destinations to see potentially where we could go on a future one. Saw someone mention, I can't see it now, but about would you potentially look at non-Disney cruises?
We have been doing.
Yeah, we've had a look at it.
Yeah, we keep looking at different itineraries and playing with them. I think the thing is with the kids clubs, they're not quite as good on the other ships as Disney because Disney is really, really for kids. The kids clubs are just the most themed ever.
Yeah.
And he ages out of them at 10.
Yeah.
And he is 7 this year.
Yeah.
So I think we're just like, maybe we stick with Disney for another couple of years and then
and see what else there is further.
Although we have been looking at Royal Caribbean a lot.
Well, the Icon of the Seas looks really cool, to be honest.
Icon and the European one. So there's one that does Santorini, Athens,
Naples.
Yeah,
it was around there, wasn't
Rome.
it? Yeah.
And then I think it ports in Barcelona. So we were looking at that one.
Yeah.
But it's not that much cheaper to do.
And so they're not cheap things to do.
No, like the Disney, that 7-nighter is very similar to a 5-nighter on Disney, and I don't know which we'd rather do right now.
Yeah.
Probably the Disney one.
I'm playing the So Good drinking game. Better top up. Oh, that's an amazing game. We should make that like something like a series. Maybe we should get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? We're not the only vloggers that say it because we notice it now when we watch vlogs.
Yeah,
the amount of vloggers
that
just say so good.
Yeah.
But we're canning the phrase. It's ours. I missed something a second ago. Where was it? It was something to do. Ange was a warrior, still getting in the sea in the terrible rain at Castaway Cay.
We were in it when it started raining, and I was like, "Quick, let's get out and go and cover the stuff so we can get back in."
Yeah, exactly. You gotta make the most of it.
Yeah.
You're there, aren't you?
You're in the sea. You're wet already. Like, what's a bit of rain?
Yeah. Jeannie says we need to check out the spa next time.
Yeah, we might get the rainforest pass for a day next time.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Oh, there you go. So Haley mentioned didn't get to do the credit course when they were there as she went with her mum. Can't wait for the treasure. Yeah, we're the same with the treasure, but that credit course was brilliant.
Yeah, it was so much fun, but so hard work.
Yeah.
Really hard going.
It's true. Right. Okay. Any questions on the cruises before we move on to the plans for next year? I love how people are going to be like, oh, that's the only plans that you've got. That's well rubbish. Imagine. But anyway.
For this year?
Yeah, I know. We've got a lot of plans.
No one's going to...
No, I know. We've got a lot of plans.
They're going to say, why? What?
Where are you going? Plans. Right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. How soon do you think you'll get out to Epic Universe?
Okay, so we had no intention of going to Florida next year.
No.
However, Epic Universe did that massive announcement and guys said, opening week. Not me. I always get blamed for booking the stuff.
Let's go.
And then we're speaking to a few other people and we're like, maybe we should get a villa together. Maybe we should all go for opening week.
Yeah.
So hopefully pretty soon after it opens, if not early 26.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
But it will all depend on money next year.
We will probably try and get out as soon as we possibly can do, to be honest, because it does look.
It is gonna. So epic. Summer 25 is it's depends if it's the summer holidays.
Yeah, the only epic week, opening week. Sorry, opening week will be crazy. Yes.
Yes.
It would. I think as long as you go out with the expectation
that you're not getting on everything,
that you're not going to get on a lot, then it's fine. Just to be there for the atmosphere.
Yeah, that atmosphere will be incredible that first week.
Yeah, that would be.
If you can get tickets to get in.
Georgina says, "We promise we'll stay on the live if you reveal the plans." I thought we'll wait for 30 minutes, and the 30 minutes is just crossed, so we'll probably do it now. There you go. The Epic Universe is now removed on the advert. It just says 2025, so it doesn't say summer anymore.
Yeah, we did notice. I said that to you, didn't I, a couple of days ago? Like, it doesn't say summer now.
Is anybody else, by the way, planning to go to Epic Universe next year? Let us know if you are, because we'll just get a massive villa for 100 people, and then we'll make it super cheap. We'll hire a plane. We'll have a word with Virgin. We'll go. We got 100 and odd people that need to go on this plane. Imagine how cool would that be? Okay, Gazzy's saving points for opening week for Disney's fifth gate in 2028. Yeah, Carlos.
28. That's optimistic.
That's very optimistic. There you go. Caroline said not till 2026, and was like, "Yeah, I'm getting out there straight away." And Nathan's like, "You already know the answer."
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Nathan's one of the people that's coming with.
Yeah, loving the group villa idea. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Also, as well, actually, whilst we've got 110 people watching, it'd be really interesting if we did go to, say, Florida at some point, and it was in, let's say, a really busy time of year where a lot of people go. Would anyone ever be interested in doing some sort of meetup? Because we do see other like YouTubers doing it. Obviously, Barry and Maxine pretty much do it every couple of weeks. And we're just someone Paul did it last time. We went to there. Yeah, so I was just intrigued. Would actually be anyone interested in that? Because we kind of go.
No one wants
to see us. So it'd be interesting to see if that would be the case. So let us know. There you go. So Richie's saying it's Claire's big birthday next year, so they're going to Epic Universe. That'd be cool.
Nice.
Do you think a Disney cruise is okay for adult couple with no kids? 100%.
Yeah, there was lots of adult couples there.
Yeah, definitely.
There was a guy there. We met a guy in the theatre. Did we talk about that on the cruise series? And
the guy did like 80 odd cruises.
He was a platinum or pearl. He was the top level cruise member. He's got his name on Castaway Cay, and he was on his 7th back-to-back on the Wish.
Yeah.
And we were just like, and he got 2 more after that, and we were like,
he was just so casual as well, because he's like, he says, "Have you been on many cruises?"
He's like
he was like proper teaming me up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, it's our first one." He was like, "Oh."
Was it like his 110th or something?
No, 86 cruises he's done. 86 cruises. He was like, "Have you done many?" He's just my 86th cruise. Crazy. That'd be mental. Right. Okay. Going back to that question. So meet up. Yes. Oh, look at that. This is nice. That would be epic. I think I saw Emma a second ago say that a UK one would be good as well. So, look at there's quite a few people that would be interested in it. Okay, that's something to explore. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean says, "I would like to meet you guys." Sean, come on.
We'll be up soon to see you, Sean.
Yeah. We've been chatting with a few UK vloggers about getting together. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be nice to kind of get. So, I don't know if anyone's ever been to Reeves Fest. That's something that happens in August. We won't be there this year. Because we'll be somewhere else. But yeah, that's always a good thing. If you're wanting to meet people in the kind of Disney community, Reeves Fest is a great place to meet. Really we've met so many people, and we've got so many great friends because of that now. So yeah, definitely something to do. Okay, have I missed anything? We're planning summer 26, a UK one. Never actually thought about doing a UK meetup.
No.
Alton Towers. Do something like that. Okay. Move your trip a week and you can meet me. Yeah, that's Carlos. You read books, mate. You knew when we were there. Right, okay. Unless you're going to Florida this December, in which case beers are on me. We need to.
I wish we could go in December, but
yeah, we can't.
School.
Okay. Right, I'm completely lost now. Also excited about the new Universal Park coming to the UK. Oh, we can talk about that.
Yeah, please let it happen because we are becoming annual pass holders and we'll be down south every weekend.
Bedfordshire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's happening personally. I mean, I have no information about why that's the case. I just feel confident about it.
I mean, they wouldn't have bought the land if they didn't want to do it.
No.
And it's not like it's been talked about for years. It's just like, hey, we bought this land. We're in talks. We'll let you know. They've made a website for it to like reveal updates.
They have indeed.
So I'm guessing as long as the planning stuff goes okay, it's happening. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything crossed.
Yeah.
Because that would be amazing. Can you imagine a Minions line in the UK?
I mean,
and Harry Potter.
Well, I've heard Lord of the Rings and James Bond. Those are two very exciting. I don't know what to do with James Bond, but yeah,
they could do something like the Bourne.
Yeah.
Stuntacular.
Yeah.
Like a James Bond version of it. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
So, Ian's put, did you have any lessons for making your vlogs as they look really good? Thank you. I wish I could make something similar. No, there's no education. The only thing I did was watch a lot of YouTube.
About how to make
videos, and then just over time. I mean, we went back and watched our first vlog the other day, didn't we? And we were just like, oh.
We were like, should we take this down?
Yeah. Did I miss the announcement about next week?
No,
don't worry. We'll get there, I promise you. When are you going to Legoland? We haven't got any dates booked yet, but we will be doing because that new coaster looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks. Have you seen the giant minifigure that's got put in? Oh my goodness, the world's biggest minifigure.
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. That was released today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I really want to go. So hopefully Legoland will be one weekend soon.
Yeah,
soon after opening. So March it opens.
Right. Okay, we've kept everyone in suspense long enough, haven't we? So I think we should talk about it now, shouldn't we?
So.
Right, okay. There's 117 people in as well. I think that's the maximum we've had so far. So it's perfect timing. Right, okay. So plans for 2024. So
February half term,
which is next week. Next week. We are off to a place that we've never been before.
Going back to Disney World.
Going back to Walt Disney World. Yeah, so we if anyone's watched the previous series, you'll remember that we purchased annual passes, and thank you to everyone of the community that helped us get that.
Yeah.
On reflection, we probably thought that was a bad idea.
Yeah, we kind of wish we hadn't done it because we had so many plans for this year that didn't involve Disney World.
Yeah, look at all the stuff that people have been commenting. Like we have a genuine interest to visit loads of different places. But then we bought the annual passes, and then we got back home and was like, well, you got to kind of make the most out of them because we just spent a lot of money on it. So then we started to have a look for this year. And
found an Air Miles flight.
Yeah, found an Air Miles flight for the half term. And we are staying at
All-Star Sports.
All-Star Sports for a week. So, yeah, so it's going to be an interesting one.
And a completely new flight in for us as well.
Well, we've never done Walt Disney World for a week.
Nope.
So it's going to be interesting to give that a try.
Yep. New hotel. We've never stayed at All-Star Sports.
Never stayed at All-Star Sports before. We stayed at movies and we stayed at music. So it'll be interesting to do that.
We've only ever flown to Disney World, to MCO.
Yep.
From Manchester is the only other place that we've flown to Orlando.
Yep. And we are not doing either of them airports. So we are flying from Heathrow and we are flying into Tampa with Virgin Atlantic because I mentioned Air Miles. So that was relatively cheap because it only cost us what?
£700, I think.
£700 for the return journey, and it's just basically the taxes. So yeah. So with that one,
so that's for all three of us as well, not each.
Yeah. So
for all three.
So we've done that, and then with annual passes we've already paid for, so we don't have to pay for tickets, and we're staying at the cheapest accommodation that we could find, which is All-Star Sports. So that's it for next week. That's a good start to the year.
One park each day.
Yeah, that's the whole plan, isn't it?
Yeah, we did make a massive error and we always check for American school holidays and events, and we didn't. And the first weekend we get there, President's Day weekend.
Yes.
Second weekend, Run Disney. So it's going to be busy.
It's going to be really busy.
So I think we're going to break our no Genie Plus rule, and I think we are going to not eat on site at all this trip, apart from quick counters. No table service meals.
Yep.
To try and be able to use Genie Plus.
Yep. Rich has summed it up perfectly by saying it is Disney economics. So basically, you're already annual pass holders. You go. So by going again, you're actually saving money. Correct.
Do you know what? It is actually probably going to work out cheaper than if we'd have picked anywhere else that we had on our list.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we weighed it up because we have looked at different options, and that just seems to be the cheapest way of doing it. So Ian said, we stayed at All Star Sports for the first time back in 2017 and was really impressed. They're doing New York City this year.
Amazing.
And Tenerife. They're two great places. Going to do Mardi Gras at Universal. Yes, Jeannie.
Yeah.
We already mentioned that.
Our feet are not going to fail us. I cannot wait to hear that song. We sung it non-stop after listening to it.
Yeah.
But that parade was like so much fun.
So Louise says February half term is a great time to go. No busier than the October half term. We used to go to February. I used to go in February all the time.
Yeah, I think we have been once before on this like President's Day weekend.
Yeah.
But it didn't used to be as busy as it is now.
Yeah,
so
I think we've been on at least 5 trips in February, haven't we?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But I think we've only done President's Day weekend once before.
Yeah. So Rainbow Man said we've just booked a flight to Tampa this weekend too. Virgin Tampa 2, but Universal only at Cabana Bay. It's a great option.
We might see you on the flight then.
Half term tends to be President's Day in the US. Yeah. That's it. So we got an all-star fan here. Some people are snobs about it, but honestly, it's clean, well-feeling, beautiful.
So it's the last we've stayed at the other two previously, and last August we stayed at both All-Star Movies and Music.
Yep.
This is the final All-Stars we've never stayed at. So
we don't mind All-Stars.
No, I like it. It's the rooms, especially since they've been renovated. The rooms are nice.
The only issue I have with them is the location to the other parts.
Bit further out.
That's the only downside to it, I'd say. So sports is Ride Sim's favourite of all of the All-Star resorts. Interesting, John. Interesting. Okay, next. Hey guys and Ange. Ange, will Figment ever be beaten as your favourite Disney Parks character?
Probably not.
You love Purple Dragons because you used to like Spyro.
Spyro's awesome too, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Figment can be beaten.
I'm super excited as well because you get to just clear. You get to you get to meet Figment.
I thought that was
but no, Festival of the Arts.
Oh yeah, Figgy's Festival.
Figgy's Festival.
So excited.
So
we just make it the last 2 days of it. So obviously we're going to Epcot.
Yeah.
Pretty soon in the trip.
Amy says, happy to come in your suitcase. So I don't think we've got any room.
No, we're going to try and take 2, 1.
Yep.
Maybe 1.
So Claire, we're going in October. No, sorry, they're going to Orlando. I don't know where I got October from. Going to Orlando for the first time in October. I got it right. See, I just read ahead and didn't realise. Any tips for first timers or must do's? It's funny enough, actually. We have. It's on my phone and it's up there. We have a video coming about that, about like stuff for first timers. So we'll try and get it out in the next few weeks for you. I've got a few list things that I want to kind of get out soon. So CNR staying at All Star Movies in September, October.
It's a good resort.
Yeah, it is great. And do you know what? From a cost perspective, it's just one of the best to stay on site. So it just makes sense. Rich loved Pop Century. So if that's typical value resort, again, like there's
very similar style.
All the resorts are great in Disney, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just if you just want to spend a little bit extra, splurge a little bit, then you can go to the more expensive, moderate.
I think the biggest draw for us of staying at a deluxe is those extra hours. The after hours extended evening for them only.
Yep.
So we don't get that this trip, but it's okay.
So any questions on February on the trip that's coming up in the next couple of weeks before we move on to our next one? Which is
the big one.
The big one. So anyone got any questions about Walt Disney World? We will try and do a couple of lives as we do in the morning. As I do. And I go on my coffee runs in the morning, so we'll continue to do them. We're also going to try out. There's a new thing coming to YouTube, which is vertical live, which is very similar to like Instagram. So we're probably going to give that a test while we're out there, see how that works. We'll see. I think that's it. Disney is different standard of hotel altogether. Georgina says, your value resorts in Disney are miles above any value resort that you get outside of Disney. I mean, we've only really stayed at Universal and Disney, haven't we? We haven't stayed anywhere else. We haven't stayed anywhere else.
Stayed there, yeah.
So I think we just like that kind of.
We like being in the bubble of the theme parks.
So lots of lives and food pics. There we go. That's what we want.
Yeah, we were talking about eating around the World Showcase because we did it before we vlogged.
Yeah, but we did that with quick counter meals. That was crazy.
It was when we had the free dining plan and we had way too many quick counter meals. So we were like, let's have a day where we eat around World Showcase.
Yeah.
And shared a quick counter in every single one. Never been as full in my entire life.
You just like rolled out.
We got to Mexico because we went the wrong way around from Canada, and we got to Mexico and we're like, do we have to have another one?
Yeah. Rich has said, question, do you guys buy US SIM cards or do you use to use in Walt Disney World? No, we just use our data plans.
Yeah, I have EE and have the worldwide roaming.
And I have O2, which has got O2 travel on it, and that included that the data is included in it. And don't get me wrong, they're rubbish. The speeds are terrible.
EE is not bad.
No, yours is a lot better than mine. The O2 one, they slow it down, but I get 50 gigabytes, and you get 25 gigabytes. We never end up using it. But yeah, they're not ideal, but they're not.
It works for what we need it for.
Exactly. And then you've got tons of Wi-Fi everywhere. So if the speed is rubbish, you can just connect to the Disney Wi-Fi.
And our minutes and everything else just use as if you would use them at home. Yeah. So yeah, so maybe worth looking at your phone tariff.
Yeah.
See if you can bullet on the worldwide travel.
Claire says, where did you manage to upgrade your passes again? That was at the Disney Springs
Ticket Centre.
Yeah, the Ticket Centre.
So I believe people have tried since, and it's very hit and miss now as to whether they will.
So the official rule is you can't upgrade the tickets, but
not a 14-day ticket.
No,
anyway.
The 14-day ticket. The official rule is you can't do it, but they're still doing it for some people.
Some cast members will do it, so it's worth keep trying.
If you don't ask, you don't get. So that's what we did. Well, that was our last attempt, though, wasn't it?
We were like, it was our last. Was it last day?
Yeah, it was one of the last days.
One of the last days, wasn't it?
No, it was before we went on the cruise.
Was it?
I can't remember.
That would be Ollie shouting, because for some reason he's just
woken up. There we go. That should be fun in a second. Have you got Universal annual passes?
Yes.
Do you want to go see what he's all right, and then I'll carry on.
I think he's shouting.
Right. Okay. We should be all right. Okay. So have you got Universal annual passes? Yes, we do. We are going to Disney in March, but not going to Universal. Go and see who's all right. I'll move into the middle for a second while Stan sorts him out. Would love to hear your views on Genie Plus next week if you choose to buy it. Also, any tips on how to best use it? Yeah, so with Genie Plus, we tend to stay clear of it because, I mean, as everyone's seen, the prices just keep going up and up. And to be honest, it's very, very expensive. But I think there is a line that you have to draw at some point where you go, actually, am I not having fun anymore because I'm not able to get on all the rides? So that's the reason why we're deciding potentially whether we do it or not. But usually we say we don't do it. But we're also not good at getting to the park super early, as a lot of people have told us in the past, which doesn't help. Okay, would love to see the merch in the park. See, this is the thing, Amy, right? So with that type of stuff, when I'm editing, I've got to balance it. So I'll put some merch in there, but I can't put too much in it because there's a lot of people that don't want to see it, and I want to try and keep it consistent. And there's a lot of people that drop off when you start to show merch, and so I try and give as much of a balance as I can do to try and stop that from dropping off. We love your video. We love your videos, but can you ever see yourself not vlogging whilst on a holiday? Do you feel under pressure filming? Can you enjoy a holiday whilst you're filming? So yes, Ian. So we talk about it sometimes about potentially going doing a trip without vlogging. We went. I think it was last year. Was it last year? No, it was last year, the year before. We went to Disneyland Paris and we didn't vlog. We went with our friends, the Nicklins, and we didn't vlog whilst we were there, and we missed it. So there are days where you don't want to do it, especially like last summer. I went there and my bag was really heavy and I didn't want to get the camera out, and you just don't film. So I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if you take a look at the series, you'll never find a full set of vlogs there because there's days where we just don't vlog. So and there's days where there's 2 vlogs or 2 days and we merge it into one, and we're just kind of used to it now. But there probably will become a day, I'm guessing, when Ollie's a little bit older, potentially where he doesn't want to do it anymore, and we'll revisit it. But for now, we love it. I think it makes us do so much more than we would have done without vlogging, just because we want to it forces you to kind of go out and experience new things and try different things, which we'll come on to in a minute. So yeah, no, we love it. We love vlogging. What song do you want on Guardians? I think Angie's desperate for September. She hasn't had it yet. Best way around Genie Plus, wake up early, rope drop. 100%, Carlos. The problem is we can't do it.
I like you too. Good night.
There you go. So, talking about DLP, have you seen the clips of the new parade today? Yes. Claire went live. Claire went live on Instagram, so I had a quick look at the parade earlier on. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No, put you up.
Right, okay. Big trip. All the Asia Disney parks Okay, should we talk about the big trip, shall we?
Yeah.
Right. So September's done. Not September's done because I was talking about Guardians a second ago. February's done. Our next trip turns to Easter.
Mm-hmm.
So in Easter, we are going to Asia.
The biggest, scariest trip
we've ever planned.
Yeah.
So again, going back to the whole vlogging situation, I think we probably wouldn't. Well, we've always said we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd come as fast if we weren't vlogging, because it is a case of like, okay, what do we want to do? And Asia came up, and we first toyed with the idea of Tokyo, didn't we? We were just like, we're gonna go and do Tokyo.
We were gonna do 3 weeks in Tokyo.
Yeah, we were gonna go do 3 weeks in Tokyo.
Well, Japan. It was all of Japan, wasn't it? Not just Tokyo.
And we had a look at the flight prices, and the flight prices were just extortionate.
Like close to £4,000 for the three of us. Just to Tokyo and back from Tokyo.
Yeah. So we were kind of weighing it up, and we decided that actually that probably isn't something that we can do. And then you were searching one night and found a reward flight to China. And then that got us snowballing a little bit and looking at it in a bit more detail. And then I think the words, well, we're already over there.
Yeah, we're already that side of the world. We might as well do it all.
We might as well do all the parks. So that is exactly what we are doing. And like literally, I think I've got the hair standing on the other side.
I still can't believe we're actually going.
It doesn't feel real.
No, this is like a massive bucket list trip of a lifetime.
Yeah. So we are doing Shanghai Disneyland, for them going to Hong Kong Disneyland, then going over to Tokyo Disneyland
and Disney Sea.
So
excited for Disney Sea.
But it doesn't just stop there.
Nope. Then we're going on a bullet train.
And we're going to Universal Studios Japan.
And then we're jumping on one last flight, which nobody knows anything about right now.
And then we're going to one more park. We're going to Universal Studios Singapore. We're doing 4 countries.
4 countries, one trip.
China, Hong Kong, Japan, and Singapore. Ah!
Okay, so it's great Asian adventure.
Yeah, it's going to be mental. And we've been planning it now 6 months.
Oh, gosh. Probably longer. Longer.
Yeah. And
we talked about before the pre-pandemic, this trip was, well, not this specific trip, but the Asia parks we were chatting about with like Japan. And so we've been planning them, like food and snacks and things, for years.
Yeah.
Absolute years.
Yeah. So like we're going to go into a lot more detail with like a more of a trip announcement at some point in the future, because there's just so much that we want to get done. But like we're doing the parks, we have a limited availability to go into the cities and explore a little bit more. We're going to try and get
at least one day in each city.
Yeah, we're going to try, but it is like the time frame that we have is very, very tight.
We're going to be very tired coming back from that trip.
Yeah. So
we haven't left ourselves any down days.
Yeah. So this is a big trip, and it's
outside our comfort zone as well.
Massively.
Like, we are very much creatures of habit.
Yeah.
And we sit within our comfort zone. Our comfort zone's here, and this trip's like way out
here. It's exciting and scary all at the same time. And there's a lot of like planning that's gone into it in terms of logistics to make sure we can get it. And like we had a look at it and the flights. So like basically there's 5 flights altogether that we're going on. And it turned out cheaper than the amount of flights that we were doing just to Japan.
It's like significantly cheaper as well, not just a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
To do 5 flights.
Yeah.
As one return.
It was crazy. So there's a lot to kind of unpack in terms of what we're going to do.
I think we probably do need to make like some sort of video on that, because there's such a lot of planning. We'll definitely do a planning one when we come back.
Yeah,
because we don't want to make one before we go, because we're probably going to get stuff wrong. So we don't want to tell you to go do something and it be completely the wrong advice.
Yeah, it's true. Right, let's have a look and see what people have said about it. So let me go a bit further down. I think it's like here. There we go. Drum roll. Heard it's cheaper to stop off at one of the others on the way. So exactly. I can understand the reason why. That's exactly what happened with us. And it wasn't just one that we stopped off at. It was every single one of them. Very exciting. Can't wait to see those vlogs. Trip of a lifetime, 100%. Oh, by the way, so like this is mine and Angie's 10-year wedding anniversary. And this is what we decided to do to kind of celebrate it together.
It was supposed to be in Val Renewal in Disney World, but then we were like, Asia though? Yeah.
Yeah, so we that's where we kind of put the funds towards doing it this way. So you're doing Japan and Singapore. Yes, Erica, we are indeed. There we go. make sure you guys take some time. Nah. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think we've got enough days to do it.
So how long altogether? 24 days it comes into altogether. So you missed one, Beijing Universal.
So because
we'd
we're
love
going,
to, Sean, but we can't because the visa doesn't allow us to.
So we're going to do the 144-hour transit visa for China, and if we've understood it correctly, you can't leave Shanghai on that.
Yeah,
we'd have to get the proper visa to be able to do more than 2 districts, unless we've misunderstood it, which we could have done. We've not really done full research into that side of because we don't plan on leaving Shanghai. So
Caroline says you'll be worn out.
Yeah,
we will indeed.
Yeah.
Jamie says at least 2 terabytes worth of footage. Mate, I get that for 2 weeks in Florida. You're talking like 5. We thought about Japan, but Virgin don't fly there. You've given us food for thought now. So again, the flight to China was very, very cheap.
Yeah.
But we haven't gone for a visa. So because we're flying to another country that's not the destination that you've flown from, you're able to get a transit visa.
Yeah, 144. So 6 days.
6 days transit visa. So you apply for it when you're there.
Yeah.
You need to share a planning video because I've been looking at Tokyo and it just hurts my head. Yeah,
we definitely will because we've got like 6 million questions ourselves. So
yeah, and we don't want to share it straight away because it might not work. We might run into issues. So we want to try and tackle that and find it out at some point.
Sorry if you can all hear Ollie shouting.
Yeah, he's shouting.
He's still awake.
Go on, I'll let you go on to quickly deal with him for a second. We're planning a trip to Tokyo next year. Can't wait to see these vlogs. Brilliant. Wow, incredible. It will be incredible. Singapore is like nowhere else I've ever been. If you get the chance to go to Sentosa Island, yes. Yeah, we're staying on Sentosa Island for one of the days. Congratulations. Thank you very much. You'll need a holiday to get over this holiday. Yep, it is very true. You think they'll wait that long? Well, Sean, so like that basically is taking a lot of our funds for the year to be able to do that trip. So we kind of need to kind of look at the rest of it. So we haven't planned too much past Asia as of yet because we need to kind of see what happens moving into the rest of the year with funds and stuff like that. Where do you guys fit in time to work out? We don't work out. The only workouts we have is walking in the theme parks. So yeah, like I say, as Anne said, it is super like exciting, but also super scary at the same time because we're going to these places, and like especially with the tension that's going on in the world at the minute, it's kind of like, oh, that seems a bit scary. But we've been watching lots of vlogs. We've got lots of information in terms of places we can go, how we get around, what we need to do for SIM cards, what we need to do for internet in China, because obviously they have the firewall. You don't have access to any like the Google stuff, Facebook stuff, all that type of thing. So we need to have a look at it really. There you go. Theme park walk. We should have that, shouldn't it? It's like my workout is theme park walking. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Kaz, so Sean's put Kaz is also scared like us for Asia. I think once you're there, you'll be fine. But it's just the kind of like thought of it.
The unknown as well.
It's the unknown. That's it. Yeah. I must put there's lots of resources out there to help as well. I think we've been watching a lot, haven't we, to try and kind of get an idea in terms of what we need to do. So yeah, it's very exciting. It's not that long to go now.
No.
It still doesn't feel real.
No, not even slightly.
So, but
not even slightly.
It's still very exciting to go and give it a go.
Super
you only
excited.
live once.
Yes.
Make moments into memories while you guys can. Yeah, 100%. I completely agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
You'll be too busy loving it to worry once you are there. Hopefully, I think that's the whole idea.
I think there's a big worry over jet lag.
Yep. So what we've done is we've purposely in every country we go to we've blocked out the first day to do nothing.
What?
So weird, wasn't it?
We've got the first day where we're not doing a Disney park so that we don't miss it.
Yeah.
It's not to do nothing. So those first days are still filled.
Yeah, but like if we have any issues, if we run into issues with like flight delays or anything like that, it doesn't impact the Disney.
It doesn't impact the Disney portion.
It doesn't impact the Disney portion. But like I say, we are planning in terms of vlogs to kind of take you along on some of the travel days.
I think there's probably going to be too many vlogs, but we hope you like them anyway.
Yeah, we'll do a one vlog from each country around stuff that's not the parks, and then we'll also have the parks themselves as well.
And we've been talking about doing because we've been trying to find all the food and snacks and stuff, and there's not that loads from Tokyo, but from Hong Kong and
Shanghai seems to be a lot. Shanghai
vlogs. There's lots of vlogs.
Oh, vlogs. No, sorry.
Vlogs on what snacks there
snacks,
are. So we're probably gonna maybe go twice a week and do some sort of
showing some.
These are our top 10 snacks kind of
and stuff.
Because the snacks are amazing.
Yeah.
That we found so far, and I'm sure there's going to be more in the parks.
And then you've got Zootopia that's just opened in Shanghai.
Ollie's got his birthday there as well.
Arendelle as well.
Yeah.
In Hong Kong.
We missed Fantasy Springs.
But we are so glad.
It sold out in less than a minute, so I'm really glad that we didn't catch that opening, to be honest.
So Richard's put, you're going to need a bigger gallery wall. Now, what you'll notice behind us, you can't really see. I mean, I could try and tilt you. So we started this.
So you dropped the camera.
I know, I'm trying not to, but you can see here, if you notice, there's a big gap right there. And that was done on purpose.
It was.
Because we're planning on filling the rest of the wall with this trip. So, because we're going that side of the world. So that's the plan that we're trying to do. Crystal Lotus, it's on the list.
It is booked.
It is booked. We have it already. So that's...
I need to chase that up, actually, because they emailed me asking what I wanted to eat.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know Crystal Lotus, it's the Disney dim sum.
Well, it's a dim sum restaurant, but they do a Disney special set menu that you have to pre-book. And I think it's like a minimum of 24 hours before. So they did already ask what we want. And I said, can I have one of everything, please?
Yeah.
So I just need to confirm that they've not done me one of everything on the whole menu.
Yeah.
Because
Nathan has a really good point. Gaz better say goodbye to sleep with all these vlogs coming. So,
I'm not going to see him ever again.
I know, yeah. I need to get faster at them.
He's told me I've got to learn to edit this year so I can edit all the UK stuff. So if that happens, I'm going to apologise for the UK stuff because
yeah, so
I don't know how good I'm going to be at
if you want to do anything UK, you're doing it.
Yeah, we are doing UK.
Yeah. Lauren says, where did you get the map from? So that was from Etsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came from Turkey. Yeah, it was
Turkey?
It was Turkey. It didn't.
They were really fast.
They were really fast. Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to deliver till after Christmas, and it came before. So we were well happy.
Yeah, and then we're going to get string to kind of go to each of the pictures, but we haven't got around to doing that yet. Where are you staying on the Asia trip? Good point. So, yes. I don't know how much detail to go into because we are going to be going into it in a bit more detail in a future vlog. But we can we're all on property. We'll tell you the hotels. So in Shanghai,
Toy Story Hotel,
Hong Kong,
Disneyland Hotel,
Tokyo.
We're staying at a really random one in Tokyo. I can't remember what it's called.
It's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's in like that Daiba where the new.
All right, yeah.
And then we're staying at the Toy Story Hotel.
Toy Story Hotel.
Yeah.
Universal in Japan, in Osaka, we're staying on like the.
There's a Universal Good Neighbor Hotel.
Yeah, it's in the City Walk.
Something Tower. Kihan?
Yeah.
Hotel Kihan?
And then in Singapore.
Oh my gosh.
We're staying.
We're having one night. Oh my, I can't actually believe we're staying here.
At Marina Bay Sands.
For one night.
Oh, that's super exciting.
I can't actually believe we're going to stay there.
And then when we go to Universal, we're staying on Sentosa Island. So, yeah. Speaking of UK stuff, are you still Merlin ambassadors? We don't know, Rich. We're guessing the answer is no, but we haven't heard back from as of yet. So
we're not heard from him this year yet.
So we're not sure on that one, if I'm honest with you. But we've had an amazing time with them over the last few years, and if they decide to go another route, we're completely happy with that. So amazing. Marina Bay Sands is amazing. We stayed one night too. You got to do it, haven't you, Laurie? You got a chance to do it, 100%. But yeah, we can't wait to give that one a go. Yeah. And do like Gardens by the Bay. There's just so much stuff that's going to be coming on that vlogs. A lot of these vlogs are just super happy to do it.
I can't actually believe we're going to do it.
It still doesn't seem real.
We're gonna make like a hour by hour itinerary, I think, for it, so that we make sure we do everything that we.
We're not going to be able to get done what we want to get done.
No, but like there's like certain things that are like a non-negotiable for us, so we need to make sure that we do those first, and then.
Okay, so in Tokyo we've only really got 1 day.
1 day.
In Osaka we've only really got half a day. Hong Kong we've got 1 day. Shanghai we've got 1 day, and in Singapore we have 2.
Yeah, we've got
2. So yeah, like you said, we're gonna be knackered at the end of it.
Yeah,
but you live once, right?
You do, and we're going such a long way. It seems like don't sit in a hotel.
No. Right. Any questions on Asia before we then go to the third and final trip announcement that we've got planned to share?
I mean, we have millions of plans, but whether any of the others come off is
the only one more trip we got booked so far this year. So any more before we move on? It's crazy now that we've announced it. It actually feels a little bit more real.
I know. I'm like, oh, we're actually going.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be an emotional trip in terms of happiness. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think there might be tears when we go into Tokyo Disneyland and it's the final of the 6 castles.
Yeah, we're going to complete it.
Yeah, I think that there might be some tears. Well, from me, there will be from me anyway.
Yeah.
Because like it's something we've talked about for a long time that we want to tick off these castles, and we're actually going to do it. Hopefully. Nothing goes wrong.
So
I'm actually going to do it.
Holly is new to the channel, so hello, welcome. She wants to know which trip you're most looking forward to this year. It's the Asia trip, 100%. Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that the most.
Yeah.
Rich says, do they have any monster truck shows in Asia? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We had a look for them in the US though, but they didn't have any.
Oh, we literally get there like a week after it leaves.
Yeah.
Or a week before it arrives.
So yeah, we just miss out.
We just miss it was it in Miami?
Yeah.
It was. We were like, no.
Scott says Alton Tower for opening day. Maybe. Yeah, we do. We're there. We're there. How many days per park? Good question. So still open to interpretation because we might change stuff on the fly, but we're planning on
2 in each park.
Two in each Disney park. Two in every park.
No, 2 in every Disney park, 1 in each of the Universals.
Yeah, there you go. That's the plan. So
we hope we could. There is a potential to skip doing Shanghai and do an extra day in the park, but it just feels like we have to go and see Shanghai if we're there.
Yeah.
Go and see the Bund.
We're going to Shanghai Tower.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to give that a try. Again, that's the probably thing I'm the most nervous for. But
well, I think we should book a tour where they'll pick us up from the hotel, take us to do the 3 things that we want to do, and then drop us back at the hotel, because then there's no how do we get a taxi back.
I just think we do it a disservice if you go to the country and you don't see it. So I think we should at least do a little bit of the actual country itself to get an idea of what it's like. So yeah, that is the second and the biggest trip announcement that we've gone through. We kind of teased it on social media over time, and the reason it took so long to kind of announce it is because we had to wait, because trying to book these things has been a nightmare, logistical nightmare.
It's not been a nightmare, it's been complex.
Yeah, there's still stuff we have to book. Like we've got like dates set, and some of it we have to do when we're in Florida, because it's certain dates that you've got to do it on. So
which is going to be like the middle of the night.
We'll share all that in the planning video when we finally get around to doing it. So yeah, that's that. And then we weren't really we were planning on trying to do something new for the summer, weren't we? We were looking at like potentially going to Germany. Could we do Europa Park?
We were looking at Royal Caribbean,
Caribbean.
Cruise.
Yeah, we were looking at potentially going on the Disney Dream, but none of them came about because
we made this video.
Yes. So the video that's coming next week, as I mentioned earlier on, is all around how to book cheap to go to Florida and what like the tips and stuff that you can do. And I had some help from some people, and we run some tests to see if it was useful to some people. And then basically a really cheap flight came up back to Florida. And we promised, we were like, we shouldn't do Florida anymore. But when you take into consideration that we've got DVC points, so we don't have to pay for the hotel.
At all.
We've got annual passes, so we don't have to pay for the annual passes. And then this really cheap deal came up for the flight. We booked to go back to Florida again in the summer.
Which we're really excited to do, because we get to go see friends again. And it puts less pressure on this next Florida trip next week. Yeah,
we don't have to go too crazy, try and make sure we fit everything in. But the chances are that when we do that, it'll be the last time we go into Disney for a while.
We definitely won't be back. We definitely won't be back in Disney until at least 2026.
Yeah, that's
Disney World.
Yeah. So that
not California.
Yeah, Disney maths again. You're right, Rich.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on. We genuinely looked at other places.
The Dream would have, for 5 nights, would have cost us £2,000 more than what this trip's cost us for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So and then we like I said, we looked at Germany, and we looked about potentially doing a bit of a road trip. But then when you take into the fact the flights and the hotel prices, the tickets to go into them theme parks, we just couldn't warrant, after spending so much on this Asia trip, to say doing another big trip. So we just,
and although Disney World is a big trip, because we found a cheap deal on the flight and we don't have to pay for accommodation or tickets, it actually is a cheap holiday.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Not that I ever thought that I'd say Disney World was cheap. On this occasion, it's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. So it actually, I mean, all together, I mean, what did the flights come to? 2,100. Yeah, like £2,100 for the three of us in the summer holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And like when we were doing that task, we had flights coming up at 4,000, 4,500.
Yeah, we'd ruled out summer. We'd absolutely ruled out.
General rule of thumb when we were looking at summer is if it's under $2,500, it's a good deal.
Yeah, like the last 2 years we paid more than that.
Yeah. So that's what
because we're stuck to the summer holidays.
Where are we staying for the second Disney trip? We're staying at Old Key West.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah,
it's just DVC trip, the entire. We were just lucky that it was there.
Yeah. So
we had a couple of points that we managed to bank from last year. So yeah, managed to get that.
That's it. Would you pay more for 2 weeks at Butlins in the summer holidays?
You would. You would
probably,
pay more. Yeah.
You would. Yeah, we would.
All right, you would.
Yeah, you would. Sorry, yeah, you would. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we looked at Center Parcs as well, but like that a week was $4,000 or something stupid. It was like ridiculous.
We've always looked at Center Parcs, so we always like the look of it, but we can never get it cheap enough to warrant.
No, usually because Disneyland Paris is cheaper than Center Parcs, and we always choose that. But that we've looked at. How many days have we tried to make Disneyland Paris work for this year, and we just
can't do it.
The tickets for 3 days or 4 days would have cost us £700, and it's like, oh, I just can't justify spending that amount of money on the tickets.
When you see, like, literally, like, you look at this parade that's come about, you look at the fireworks show that they've introduced with the drones.
We're desperate to go back.
It's like, oh, we really want to go back and give it another go, but we just.
But $2,000. It'll cost us about $2,000 to do that trip for 3 nights, 4 days.
Yep.
And that's just too much money to spend on such a short trip.
Yeah. So that's it. Right. Let's open up the floor now. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. We'll probably stick around for a little bit longer. So if anyone's got any questions that you want to ask in terms of the logs, in terms of what the plans, just general information that you've wanted to ask for a long time, fire it our way and we'll try and answer as much as we can over the next few minutes. What have we got there? What about the other one, guys? Andy's not convinced you yet. No others yet, Sean. Nothing else.
Is this the one that you tried to sell me already, Sean? The Canada to Hawaii. I tried.
Yeah.
And he actually said, oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. There you go. I'm in Florida the very end of August. Just can't see past it. That's cool. What have I got next on here? So we have we'll have a fab year traveling, and thank you for all the content that you create for us. Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for coming on a little family trip.
Yeah.
Not so little this year.
And for everyone who comments on the videos as well, that means a ton to us. Like any like, any comment, any share that you do, honestly, it makes such a difference to the channel. You would not believe how big of a difference that makes, and it brings our channel to new people. And we get like,
it's not something we like push for on the videos, and like we do see other people like everybody else does, and we're just like, we need to really start.
We probably should do a better job. Yeah, we should do a better job at that. Yeah,
I'll comment and like.
Right. So, Kim has put, can you explain DVC points? The cost, how you get 2 weeks hotel paid by DVC. Now, this is going to be a much bigger video, Kim. Yeah. But
in brief,
we paid a lump sum of money in 2019 for a set amount of points, which happen every year. So we have 150 points, which works out roughly to around about 10 nights a year at Saratoga. Now, each hotel per night has a different point system. So if you want like the fancier ones, they're going to be like 20 points a night. Saratoga is more like 10, 11 points a night.
Ooh, you'd be lucky. 14
points. And basically you can use them points. And each year they go again. So you get 150 this year, you get 150 next year. And then what you do every single year when it comes to December, you have to pay an annual due, which is roughly between £900 and £1,000 each year.
That's for our points.
That's for our points.
It's a price per point that you pay.
Yeah. So that's DVC in a nutshell.
So for example, Old Key West is for the 2 weeks is 174 points.
Yeah.
So we had banked points, so we just used 174.
Yeah. We had a go a while back, a couple of years ago, wasn't it? We had like post-it notes out everywhere. But like trying to explain it in one video probably isn't the best way to do it. It's probably better to do a series on it to explain it in chunks, because you can have a look at like resale versus direct, because resale's cheaper, but it doesn't come with some of the perks that has it. You've then got banking, borrowing, and using the points. It can get very complex. But in a literally in a nutshell, it's you pay a lot of money for a lot of points. Each year you pay a little bit more money, but you get to like the price that we pay now is for like a deluxe is similar to what you pay for a value.
The trips that we've taken have already been paid for in what we've paid.
Yeah.
Like more than they would have if we'd have paid outright for those trips that we've had, it would have cost us more than what we paid in annual dues and the lump sum.
Yeah. The way
quite a lot. I think we're about $7,000 up at this point.
Let's put it this way: we wouldn't be able to stay in the hotels that we stay in DVC if we were paying for them ourselves. If we hadn't have paid that lump sum up front.
Yeah, if you know you're going every year, stay in deluxe. Look at DVC.
Yeah. Being such big fans of everything America, do you guys do anything planned for the Super Bowl? So usually, Matt, we have a massive Super Bowl party, and we're Patriots fans. A lot of people probably won't like that, but yeah, we've been massive. I mean, we've been to the States to watch the Patriots. We've seen them at Wembley. We have fantasy football and stuff, so we are massive NFL fans. But with everything that's happened at home this year, with like Angie's mom and stuff,
so my
we
mum's
decided we're
room
the quiet one.
It's above where we have the Super Bowl party, and we just didn't think it was fair this year to do it. So
we're not
this year.
This year we're having a chilled one. Jeannie, any plans to go to Aulani eventually? Yes.
That keeps getting pushed back because of the other trips that we keep doing in the meantime.
Yeah.
But we'll probably combine that with Disneyland. That'll be the next time I would think we go back to Disneyland. I'm trying to convince this one for April 26th.
She's trying.
I'm probably winning a little bit.
DLP have put prices up. Hotels in the area more expensive due to the Olympics in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they won't go down though, Amanda. They never do.
I think they'll come back down.
As soon as something goes up, it never comes back down. Any plans for Valentine's Day? No. We're dead romantic, aren't we? When it comes to
romantic.
No. Give me that rubbish about it being too commercialised. Claire's getting a new washing machine. Oh, look at that! I forgot about that. If I do 2 thumbs up, is it going to do the fireworks? Hey, look at that! I forgot he did that.
That's crazy.
Love Old Key West. Never done it before, Claire. First time.
That.
So we've done quite a few different resorts, but not that one.
We set like a bucket list challenge thing back in 2020 when you couldn't do anything, and one of them was to stay at every single Walt Disney World resort. So we're working our way through.
Slowly getting through it.
Yeah.
So Yaz has said, by the way, Yaz, thanks for the heads up on the breakfast wrap. It was lovely. We're doing DLP for £870 for the 5 of them plus tickets, but off-site. So is that £870 for the flight and the hotel and not tickets? Just to clarify on that one, because like the tickets are so expensive.
And we really don't want to get annual passes again because we'll just keep going back to the same place.
Yeah,
and we really
as has been proven.
Yeah, and we really want to try new places.
Yeah, we have confirmed we are not getting annual passes renewals. It's just we're not doing it. When are you thinking Epic Universe will be ready? We're aiming for August 2025 and praying it's open.
Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But who knows? It could be delayed.
It could open sooner.
Yeah, who knows? There you go. So I had to watch multiple videos on DVC before I understood it. Like I think I'll be honest, there's not many people that do a good job of it, and that's the reason why we never really end up putting it out. Because when we do put it out, I want to make sure it's easy to understand.
Yeah.
Because people can make something sound a lot more difficult than it actually is. I probably didn't do a good job on that either then.
Well, not off the cuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think if we actually sit down and make it in small bite-sized chunks, we should be able to.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Are you going to see Hamilton? I mean,
is not a big.
I'm not. Yeah,
theatre fan.
I'm not against it though.
And this year, we're trying really hard not to spend any money outside of the trips.
Yeah.
Because we would rather travel than do stuff at home for right now.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to go and see what's on at Palace Theatre at the minute. There's Madagascar. I really wanted to go and see Madagascar. But no, we're gonna do our Merlin stuff because we've got our annual passes.
Yeah, we're prioritising stuff, aren't we? So so it brings us nicely on to the next question, which is what happened to the UK vlog channel?
That's still there. I think we're gonna continue that channel.
Yeah.
I think we've got too much coming on the Kershaw's Adventures channel to put that much UK content on. So it's probably going to go a slightly different format onto The next.
So
no, it's not called the Next Adventure anymore.
No, it's called Kershaw's Adventures.
The Kershaw's Extras.
Right. So just to kind of go through this, so anyone doesn't know that we do have two channels. We have the Kershaw's Adventures and we have the Kershaw's Extras. Now, originally it wasn't called that; it was called the Next Adventure, and that was supposed to be all of the UK stuff. But then when we asked people on a previous live, they were like, "No, just put everything back to one channel." And I'll be honest, I still don't think that's the right thing to do. Because I think they're two different audiences. I know that some people like to watch the UK stuff and also the stuff from abroad.
But it confuses YouTube.
Yeah, but YouTube just doesn't like it. And it's proven over the last few weeks by us sticking with travel-only stuff, we're starting to get recommendations on YouTube from other travel like channels and stuff like that. Whereas when we put the UK stuff out, especially like, well, what was the stuff we were putting out? Like the Gruffalo stuff and everything like that. It was bringing the wrong type of audience to the channel, and the channel was suffering from it. So there are still two channels. We are still doing UK stuff, but it isn't going to be as prominent because, as you can see, we're quite busy with some of the stuff we're doing for travel.
And we're trying not to spend as much money either.
Yeah,
like that is a big one for this year is don't spend at home. So we haven't had a takeaway and the only meal out we've had this year was for my birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even paid for. My mum paid for that for us, bless her.
We're trying to make this Asia trip's going to be very expensive, so we need to try and cut back where we possibly can do. Right, okay, where are we up to now? Have you ever considered a road trip? I'm guessing not a toad trip. A road trip. We've done a road trip, San Fran, Vegas a few years ago. Stopped at Disney Universal Los Angeles on the way. We're not against it.
We're looking at probably maybe summer 26, a Euro road trip.
Yep.
Gaz really wants to do it in a camper van because it's his dream to own one.
Yeah.
I would
love a camper van, but
I overpack too much to live in a camper van.
Well, it's a massive suitcase.
Yeah.
I would that you would never think of. Even got traditional Christmas tree farm where the locals come and meet up in the town and cut the tree. I have no idea what that's referencing.
Where's the other part of that here? Have you ever considered seeing random places that you would never think of?
Oh, it's in two sections. Now I understand. Yeah. Right, okay. So it's a bit off the beaten track in terms of stuff. Completely get it.
Yeah, we do want to do an American road trip at some point as well.
Yeah.
Possibly when the new Universal opens.
Yeah.
The Texas one.
Yeah.
We'll probably think about doing some sort of road trip when they open that one.
Yeah.
I think that's 26.
There's loads of different places we'd love to go to.
Dollywood.
It's just the time as well with Ollie and trying to figure that out. Do you think Disney will be a bit quieter next year because of Epic coming?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I hope so. Because I think
Disney need to lose some of their audience to Universal to make them do something.
Yeah.
Like whether that's the big expansions that are Blue Sky that they keep changing in Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, or even if they really need a fifth gate. The amount of people in those parks, they desperately need a fifth gate now.
100%. It's getting too crowded. And too expensive.
Yeah. Hopefully. So D23, the expo is 9th to 11th of August this year. Come on, Disney, announce something big.
I know,
please, no more Blue Sky. No more Blue Sky projects.
I can't see it myself. I can't see it. Van life vlogs, yes, do it. No. Imagine that. That'd be interesting. Okay, having seen the responses to the meetup idea, would you or do you already consider some channel merch? So
we've got badges.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I'm not a massive fan of the badges, to be honest. We give them out to kids and stuff when they go past, but we don't tend to get them out of the bag that often, do we? Really, I
love our little badges. They're so cute.
But that's about it, really, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of that, so the badges themselves are brilliant. Zoe's made them. If anyone's wanting badges, check out Zoe's channel. Zoe, if you are still here, I don't know if you are, but if you are, put your link to your channel in there, so everyone, your Etsy channel, so everyone can take a look at it because she does really good stuff.
Yeah, she's cool. She did such a good job.
And if you're not there, Zoe, that's your own fault.
Nathan can link it.
Yeah, Nathan can link it as well. He's probably running to see if we can find it now. But yeah, channel merch. If we do it, I want it to be good, and I can't think of any really good ideas. The only thing
good.
Yeah, that's it. The only thing I think of is a so good T-shirt. But
see you on the next adventure.
Yeah, but other than that, if you've got any ideas, then fire them our way. We're not against it. But again, we don't think we've got a massive channel, do we? Realistically,
we just have fun doing it. So I don't know.
So
we don't see it as a business.
No.
So
we are planning on creating our own YouTube vlogs on disability and accessibility in venues, including Disney. We are inspired by you and would love to do a vlog to create vlogs to help starters. Okay, so like a vlog on how to get going. I mean, that's a cracking idea, Emma, to be honest. And my only advice would be start. Because like your first vlog is you'll always look back and cringe. And you'll always think, oh, what a terrible job. But everyone has to start somewhere. And like we look back on ours, don't we? And we're just
our first ever vlog series that we filmed was in Disneyland Paris in January 2020, and it just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, we just didn't put it out.
It didn't make any sense. We just did a terrible job. We've still got them for our family memories, but Gaz was just like, I physically can't edit this.
Yeah.
So
you just got to start somewhere. Just get the camera out,
and then you get comfortable with the camera eventually, and you forget you're talking to a camera.
Yep, or an iPhone in the case.
Or an iPhone right now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Did you get Sean to comment? Get Nick to build us.
Yeah, Nick, Lodge guy to build you one. He's very busy with his own.
I was going to say, I don't think he'd do another one.
No. Right, we got 5 minutes. We'll stay in for an hour and a half. So we've got 5 minutes left if anyone's got any more questions. I don't know if I've missed any as we went along.
Sorry if we've missed your questions.
Yeah, probably.
We've never had a chat.
It's very difficult to try and stick on it.
We've never had a chat do this many comments before, so it's.
I wonder if we're on 78 likes. It'd be really nice if we've hit over 100 people on the lives tonight.
Yeah.
If you can, let's see if we can get that 78 up to 100. If we can get up to 100, I'll be well happy with that.
That'd be awesome.
That would be nice. So let's see if we can get. If you haven't already hit the like button, it would be very, very nice if you like the vlogs. Just to take a second and hit the like button on every single video that we've made over the last 5 years. That'd be very nice. Imagine this vlog started resurfacing now. Honestly though, it makes such a difference.
It does.
If you when
it's the comments that make the biggest difference.
The comments are the biggest one. So if anyone's commenting to Ange on Instagram
about the
vlogs, please put it on YouTube because that helps us so much more. It's nice that you comment on Instagram, but if you put it on YouTube, the algorithm sees there's more comments and it then pushes the vlog out to more people. So it's lovely that we have the comments on Instagram, but it is a little bit frustrating when you're like, if you'd have put it on YouTube, it'd help us out so much more. So just something to keep in mind. Look at that, 91. We're only 9 away.
Oh, thank you.
We're only 9 away. Thank you. We're only 9 away. Let's see if we can do it.
My mum is doing much better, thank you. She's had a follow-up finally.
Yeah.
But it's just taken a few weeks because they like to just let them heart heal. She had a stent put in.
Yeah.
And she seems to be doing pretty well, touch wood.
Yeah, she seems to be doing good.
Yeah, they're pretty happy with her today. They wanted her to be at 6 minutes of walking and she got to 5 before she got some pain. So she's almost there. She's got some rehab coming up now, hasn't she?
Yeah.
In terms of exercise that they're going to monitor her doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, she's on the mend. She is. It was a scary start to the year.
It was.
It was a very scary start to the year.
It wasn't a very nice start to the year, was it? But we're getting
Hence
through
has been pretty quiet.
Yeah. Paul, Gaz, your video editing is awesome. Thank you very much. We love all the little snappy bits that you put in. Will you do more of that in the future, like menu pop-ups, pictures in pictures, that type of stuff?
That's what he has the most fun doing.
Yeah, so it's funny because if you go back to one of the first Disneyland series, there was abundance of there was so many little bits and pieces, and I spent hours on seconds of stuff, and I realize now that that's not feasible. I can't keep doing that in every vlog. So he's trying to find a balance. So yes, I always try and make it fun and look a little bit different and try and make it as professional as I can do. But I also have come to the realization that there's a deadline. And
it doesn't have to be completely perfect.
Yeah.
Because he's a very much perfectionist.
Yeah, I need to get videos out faster. So
you're faster.
I'm much faster than I used to be.
Not this video that you're doing right now.
No, I mean, it used to take me about 15 hours to edit a video.
Yeah.
And I think I've got that down to about 7. Some
10 on average, I'd say.
Yeah, so it was, between 5 and 10, but on average 7. So
the UK ones are much faster for you to do.
Yeah, but we haven't done them in a long time.
No.
So, but yeah, on average, like I said, they take a long time because you've got to cut through them, and then you do your first round and get it all rough, and then you've got to try and build the story, and then you've got to add the sound effects in, then you've got to add the graphics.
And then we have to watch it.
Then we have to watch it, and then Andy tells me how much I've done wrong, and then I've got to go back and redo it again.
And it doesn't upload.
The amount of times, honestly, that video is ready about 5 minutes before it goes live. is too many
too
to
often.
count.
Yeah, too often that happens.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the best park in the UK? Legoland.
Oh, yeah, I think Legoland.
Legoland at the minute. Potentially Portland's Park, but we haven't been there in a while.
No, Legoland's one of our favourites.
Yeah.
We love Chessington as well, though.
Yeah.
We love them all. We love them all.
Yeah. Next, do you do much to promote? Do you do much promotion of the channel in other forms? I was recommended to you from the Great British Mickey Waffle podcast. They're great people. There's some really nice people on that podcast. But there's probably one of our worst traits is promotion on other places.
Yeah.
We don't really do a very good job on that. Like it's more a natural thing, to be honest. We just kind of do the vlogs. We meet people, we get on with people a lot, and we kind of if you class that as networking, I don't like the word networking. It's just like we become friends with people and then like recommendation that way. But we don't really go out of our way to do any more promotion than that.
No, we probably should. Because you put a lot of effort.
We could do a lot better at that.
Yeah. Do
multiple comments on the same vlog help more? Yes, I'd say so, but don't spam, because if you start to spam, then it'll kind of bring it further down on the platform. So it's a balance. Basically, like I say, it likes to see the comments, but if the same person is putting like 5 or 6 comments on there, then what it'll do is it'll devalue that person against that channel. So it'll go, well, this person does 6 or 7 every single week. So if he doesn't do 6 or 7 another week, then that video might not be as good. So it ends up being a negative impact. So if you get me. But
I think a lot of people as well, and we are guilty of this, is when you watch on television, you don't tend to leave a comment.
Even some of the symbols like a love heart at the end of it, though, like that helps.
Yeah,
it really does, because it looks at as a trigger to say that this is a comment against that video. Reeves, evening, late to the party, been working. I'm guessing that's Lisa. Lisa, you've missed everything.
Lisa knows all.
Lisa knows it all anyway, so it's fine. Are you looking forward to Drayton's new coaster, Daniel? Yes, we are.
It looks so cool.
It does look cool.
There's so much cool stuff coming to the UK this year.
Yeah.
So much cool stuff.
Yeah, it really is. Like, you've got Nemesis Reborn. They've got a lot of work going into Alton Towers.
Yeah.
I think Merlin in general are just sprucing everything up by the looks of it. They're doing such a good job. And Legoland with a new coaster, Drayton Manor as well. There's a lot of work going on to that whole new land.
I think Sparkle projects at Thorpe, and
there's
so much.
There's
loads. So much.
And then obviously Hyperia, which I'm never going to go on. But
Ollie's talking about going on it.
He's not going on it.
And I'm
all
no, do you know what though? He's tall enough for it.
Yeah.
He's tall enough for Hyperia, and I'm just like, no, please, I don't want to go on Hyperia. It's scary.
Jeannie's like, you guys on the TikTok yet?
No.
No, I can't bring myself to do it, Jeannie.
I feel too old for TikTok.
Yeah, we're already struggling to keep up with everything else.
Come back to Cornwall soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Watching you guys on TV, but commenting on my phone. Thanks, Jeannie. They're adding some. So Nathan, right? He's on here now, and he's like, "Yep, I'll talk about the Sparkle, but he won't put Zoe's link in the."
Come on, Nathan.
So
there's always Etsy stuff for badges and cool stuff.
Did you guys get snow this week? We get snow all the time.
Luckily, it didn't stick too bad this time, did it?
No.
We had a day of difficulty, and then it went away.
Gaz on Hyperia would be an awesome video. Well, lucky for me, Merlin doesn't allow filming on the rides, so we're all right there. Ollie would love Hyperia. Can't wait to see it test. Yeah. Hopefully when the track's finished, Daniel, because that'd be interesting right now. Be like playing Planet Coaster.
Yeah, has everyone seen Nemesis testing though?
Yeah,
it looks so cool.
It does look really cool.
I'm very excited. I did say to Ollie I wouldn't ride it until he could.
But
that's 140 and he's only 130. And it's Nemesis, and
I've been on Nemesis in the past and I just threw up, so I don't think I can do it.
I think. Sean's going to take him on Hyperia for us. Okay.
Yeah. Right. It's been an hour and a half. There's still 90 people watching. I wonder how long we can go on for. Jeannie sound way older than you guys, and I'm on TikTok. I don't know. I've already struggled to get the amount of videos.
What we should probably do is whenever I make a reel, I should copy and paste it into TikTok.
But then you've got to comment back to people on TikTok as well.
I just like the comments, and people just have to know.
No, that's not good for people.
They'll have to comment on Instagram.
You want to talk? There you go. Nathan has put in Zoe's shop. So if you're wanting badges, if you're wanting posters, go and check out Zoe's shop on there. and anything that'll help her be able to get back to Universal and Epic Universal. I'll help her out. Right. I think have we gone on for too long, or should we give everyone an opportunity one more time? What do you reckon?
Do you want one last chance?
One last chance. Come on, we'll do one more. No, wait a minute. We're on 99 likes.
Oh no, yeah.
We can't end on 99 likes
until we get to 100.
Yeah, we cannot get out on 99 likes. We're going to sit here in silence now until someone hits that like button.
Less people comment on TikTok.
100!
Yay! Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
For listening to us waffle on for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, thank you. That's very kind.
We could talk Disney all day.
Yeah, honestly.
And Universal and UK theme parks.
Yep. Yeah, Simon found that out this week, didn't he, when he came around? We just talked his ear off forever. Oh, brilliant. There you go.
I like that. 99 likes, but there's always room for one more. Love it.
So, Moana 2.
So excited. Does anyone else feel that artwork, though, that looks very Pandora-like, would just be like Animal Kingdom? Perfect fit.
I think they gave so much away in the trailer that I don't watch the film. What was that trailer?
That trailer was we need to get something to people talk about Disney.
Guys, we have no ideas and we need something. How about Moana 2? What do you want us to talk about in it? I don't know. Just put a boat in it.
And a feet.
And some feet. Terrible.
Yeah, I think Disney are maybe panicking about the reception that Epic's got.
Yeah. Richie just said, sorry if someone's asked already, but what's your thoughts on Universal Great Britain?
We really hope it happens.
I think it's not only good to have a Universal park in the UK, I think it will also bring the standard of all the other theme parks higher. So I think it's only good for the theme park industry.
Yeah, they're all going to have to get like better at the theming and everything. Like it'll make them.
You're already starting to see though, aren't you? Like the investment that's coming back after the pandemic, it kind of quietened down a bit. But you can see the amount of investment coming into the Merlin parks. You can see Drayton Manor investing in a new roller coaster. I just think in general, you're going to see a lot of investment. And if Universal come in here, they don't want to get left behind. So that investment isn't going to go away anytime soon. So I think there's very exciting plans for the theme park community in general over the next 10 years, I think, for the UK.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Kim's saying she goes to Walt Disney World in August. Hope to see you there. Maybe we'll do a meet-up. Hey, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe you better go.
Any plans for New York with Easter? Love New York. So we have had a little look for later in the year, but we're not going to do it. We were looking at we watched someone do a split stopover flight.
Yeah.
So Iceland Air do a stopover flight in Iceland to New York, and it's cheaper than the New York direct flight.
Yeah. That was on like the board of ideas for this year.
Yeah, but then we booked Disney World, so we're probably not going to do that.
It's been canned. So we nearly went to New York with Ollie because we went last time without him, and we want to go next time with him.
He really wants to go and see the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. He wants to go and see the Empire State. There's like quite a few things he's asked to go and see.
It's on the list.
So it is, but not this year.
Forever in big respect to you guys. Love the editing. It goes into your videos. Your pain and time of editing is recognised in this house. Thank you.
Well, I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It does take a while, and there are times where I just go, it is taking a long time to do this type of thing. Maybe we need to cut back a little bit.
I live for the Disney Plus box sets.
Yeah, that's it.
Like literally.
There's many nights where I'm in the editing room and Andy's I mean, I don't know how many. What was the last series you went through that took forever? What was it you were watching?
Scandal.
How many seasons were there?
7.
I mean,
oh my gosh, how good is Scandal though?
Yeah. Agreed. Hope Universal Great Britain happens. Please do a meet up in August. Potentially, we'll have a look at it. Any plans to try the new ride at Cadbury World?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, we are. We love Cadbury World.
We love Cadbury World.
We nearly went yesterday.
Yeah,
we were talking about going. I know it's not open yet, the new ride, but
Cadbury's still open right now.
Yeah, we nearly went yesterday for my birthday. I was like, shall we? And then Ollie was like, you cannot go without me. I'm in school. You're not going. So I was like, okay. Okay.
No free chocolate for us.
But the concept art looks really cool. Like it looks like you're gonna be shooting chocolate. Maybe. I think it's gonna remind me of the Knott's Berry.
Yeah.
Shooting where you shoot the boys in jam.
Boys in Berry.
Or boys in Bears.
Boys in Berry.
That looks fun.
Let's have a look what we got here. Love Scandal. Rubbish, but great. Is that right?
No, it was just great.
It was just great.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it
I
so much.
Yeah, there's times where I'd come in after editing and there'd be like half an episode left and stuff, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, no, I loved that. You didn't like the editing style of the.
Oh, it's so annoying. It's like, no. So annoying.
Honestly, all those now, like, I'm just binging through.
Ooh, Nathan says it'll be the first series. UK trackless ride. I don't know. Is that what's been? I haven't read up on that. Is that what they're saying?
It is a trackless ride, yeah. I didn't know. Is there no others? I mean, Nathan's in the know, so
well, that's it. Nathan is in the know. Right, let's wrap it up.
It's been really nice catching up with everyone.
We've got more likes and viewers right now, which tells us it's time to go.
Oh no, it's been really nice catching up with everyone.
Yeah, honestly, it still blows my mind that literally there has been over 80 people watching this for over an hour and 40 minutes. And we are literally just sat in our room talking nonsense about our holidays that were going on later on in the year. That's crazy. Thank you. Yeah. Honestly, like we don't get the chance to do it properly a lot of the time and actually know that people are watching right now. But thank you, because like it's changed our lives in so many ways. Yeah. Like we do so much more now because of this community, because of the love of doing these videos. It's brilliant, isn't it? Like there's been times where it gets hard at times, doesn't it?
Yeah. But then you managing our time.
Yeah, that's all it is, realistically, isn't it? Like when we're there in the park every day, no problem whatsoever. We don't have an issue picking up the camera, but the issue is the editing and the timing which that takes.
I need to learn how to do it really to help you out,
and also trying to work at the same time. It's not easy to do, but we do love it. We love it when you guys are commenting back to us, telling us how much these trips have helped you plan your own holidays. We have loads of memories to look back on. It's fantastic, and we've met so many amazing people from it.
Yeah, we've made so many friends. All around the world as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And if you don't vlog and you're thinking about doing it and you're not too sure, give it a go.
Because I was adamant for years there was no way I was doing it.
Yeah.
And it has been the best thing because of making all these friends. It's just I could have counted on one hand my friends before, and now it's like
there's so many.
So many.
Yeah, and they all have the same interests, and you can talk forever. And they don't think you're a weirdo, which is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul.
Oh, Paul, you didn't need to do that, but thank you so much. Actually, there's a point, so I don't know if anyone knows this. I think we might have mentioned it a couple of times, but like stuff like that with Paul, they just put it in. Like, so any money that we've made from this channel, we don't actually keep. So it goes into a bank account for Ollie when he's older.
Yeah, we're trying to get a deposit for a house. Like, it's going to take us a long time, but so we're hoping there'll be a deposit for a house in there for him.
Yeah, so it's nice that the channel itself is not only creating memories for when he's older that you can look back on and see what fun and adventures he's had with his mum and dad, but also as well that there is a way of us making money on the back of it. And that money has just basically gone into a bank account to help Ollie when he's older. And I just think that's a really nice thing for us to be able to do. So so that money that you just donated, Paul, thank you so much, because that does go straight to Ollie, which is very kind of you. Right, guys. As there you go, as Emma says, the Disney community is a wonderful one.
Yeah, it
really is. And thank you all for allowing us to share our wacky stupidity with you on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fun coming this year, and we look forward to sharing it with you.
You'll be sick of us by the end of the year.
Yep. Sorry about that. Right, we'll see you
on the next adventure.
Catch you later,
guys.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye. And now I'm going to figure out how to turn it off. There we are.
Bye.